Interesting. So, as you sit in a position of leadership within Planned Parenthood's organization, how have you seen other governors compare as you look across the landscape of the country? You mentioned Governor Walz was the first to sign protections in place in Minnesota. Have you had other states calling you for advice, or I don't know? Give us a compare and contrast to how other state governors have responded in this environment.
I think Minnesota in many ways has been setting a number of blueprints that other states have been seeing ways that they can attempt to replicate, not only around protecting reproductive options with the PRO Act, but also the Paid Family Medical Leave Act that was signed into law by Governor Walz. That has really been a model that other states have been looking to as well, and recognizing the work that was done around ensuring that families can stay together with the African American Family Preservation Act. There are so many of these bills that were signed into law by Governor Walz that we're talking about today that other states are really seeing as a blueprint for replication.
Can you take us into that last piece of legislation? Because that sounds specific to Minnesota, but I don't know, could we see it on a national platform? So, what do we need to know about the African American Family Preservation Act?
I think it's really important for people to understand that for decades within this country, we have seen Black children and Black families have disproportionate contact with the child welfare system, even when we're looking at situations that are similar situated with their white peers. And so we see this increase of Black children being removed from their homes. And with this bill, the African American Family Preservation Act, it's ensuring that when there's contact with the child welfare system, that there is work to be done to ensure that as a first stop, those children who are removed they'll look for a related family member who can care for those children before removing them outside of their community or outside of their kinship relationships. And I think that that is something that has been a challenge here within the United States for a very long time, because we have a long history of family separation that has impacted Black children and Black families.